Hello and welcome everyone again into another video, and today's video I'll be talking about Goodra, deep dive into the IVs, what you should be using. So Goodra got a community day like last 2 weeks, no, the week before, not last week was Typhlosion, the week before. And Goodra now is technically the dragon that has enough bulk to fight in the Great League or in the Ultra League. That's not Altaria, you know, but there are some matchups I found out that Goodra could be an Altaria, also could be a Shadow Dragonair, depending on the IVs. So it's actually interesting to see and look at. And I was looking on Twitter, and PvPoke, the hero of the Go Battle League, said, here is a first look at the top performing from Great League training. So for this season, Watergun Lantern, Quagsire, and Goodra are all looking to shake things up. So why Goodra is going to shake things up? Well, I was using Dragonair, and you guys know how much I love Shadow Dragonair, and it seems to be like a little bit overwhelming. Like it gets, like it dies very fast, and it doesn't pressure enough. It doesn't have enough durability to pressure. It doesn't have enough bulk to pressure some bulky Pokemons like Skarmory and Azu. Azu's kind of like, you play the two and then you'll be able to swap out, but you don't beat Azu in the two, while Goodra have the chance to beat Azu and Skarmory. So that's just like an insane upgrade for Dragonair. So what are the matchups we care about if we want to build your Goodra? Well, technically there are 3 matchups, and they are kind of different and annoying to look at. There is Azu, there is Lickitung, and there is Skarmory. Well, spoilers alert, those are like 3 of the top 6 of the top 10 meta Pokemons in Great League or in tournaments. So is there any options we do have for those? Well, there is the rank 1, it is the 0-14-12, it is the 0-15 10, and it is the 15-0-10. Okay, I don't have that one for some reason, but I actually took it out because PowerPoint wasn't able to recommend me a design, so we sacrificed one of the IVs for the design, but I will be mentioning it later. So the first matchup is Skarmory. Is there anything unique about the Skarmory matchup? Well, if we're talking about Dragon Breath into Steel Wing, there isn't that much of a difference. Honestly, there is a bulk point if you have a guaranteed defense of 122.8, where like you take 1 less damage from Steel Wing, which is actually huge. But there is no break point, so Dragon Breath will do the same. And any Goodra, I think this is the rank 1, 0-15-15, gets that. So the rank 1, secure that. There is also the 1-14-14, and there is the 0-15-12, 0-15. Yeah, all of these matchup kind of secure that. So technically, if you build a bulky Lickitung, a very high rank, you're securing the Skarmory matchup to get the Steel Wing breakpoint. What does the Steel Wing do? Well, if you land the Thunder Punch, you can farm all the way down after. Like, that's what I'm saying. But Skarmory should still win the 0 shield. So it's kind of like a bulk point that will help you to win as long as you have shields. And if you know this matchup, like Shadow Dragonair struggles a lot against the Skarmory. You have to have a very high bulk Dragonair and with high HP. Also, you need to throw in good timing. If you throw in bad timing for once, you can't win the one. And you kind of need also energy lead. The second matchup is Azumarill. There is a bubble breakpoint. What does that bubble do? That bubble will actually make you survive the Ice Beam, and they will need to throw another Ice Beam to take out the Goodra. That's actually insanely insanely good. So like, look, the bubble, if you have this defense, will do 3 damage. Is that hard to get? Well, technically the rank 1 still gets it. Like, look, rank 1, 0-15-15, the 1-14-14 also gets it. So it's not that difficult to do. There is also 2 more matchups I found out. There are 2 more matchups I found out to be interesting. Cresselia and Swampert. Swampert doesn't exist anymore. And the Cresselia matchup, you actually just need to have enough high HP, because you do win with like 1 HP. So would we consider the Cresselia? Well, Cresselia is just, let's say, an interesting one. And if you want to use it and play Pokemon like in tournaments, people just have an insanely bulky Cress. So your chance to win that matchup is going to be very slim. Now, a matchup that's important, but also kind of denying the previous ones, is the Licky. So what's the thing about Licky? Well, you know, if you know the Dragonair matchup, Licky into Dragonair, Licky wins. But if you have a Dragonair with 15-0, 15-4, or 0-15-5, your Dragonair takes 1 less damage from Lick, which leads to Dragonair winning the 1 shield scenario. And there is an IV spread for Goodra that actually makes Goodra flip the Licky matchup, where you will be able to do 4 damage from Dragon Breath and take only 2 damage from Lick. Like a Dragonair matchup, you do 3, you take a 3. But if you have the bulk pointed Dragonair, you do 3, you take 2. But in Goodra, some specific IVs, you will be able to do 4 and take 2. So that's like insanely high difference. And it's kind of like annoying a bit, because if you look at the IVs, they aren't friendly. Like, look at this: 15-8-6, 15-1-12, 15-3-10, 15-5-8, 15-14-1. Like, look, it's not IV friendly. Like, nobody would like ever build a 15-0-13, right? Or a 12-4-1. This one, I was like, 15-13-2 is maybe like the best defensive one. But yeah. So far, what do we need? Okay, is there any important bulk points we need? All I can say is that you need 122.8 to get the defense bulk point against Licky, and you need 131 to get the bubble bulk point against Azu. So sorry, you need 122.8 to get Dragon Breath against Licky, and you need 131 to get the bubble breakpoint. So what do we do with that? Well, we go to our website that's named Go Battle Log, and this is Go Battle Log. So you go into something called Pro IVs. Okay, so the matchups we care about, we need 122.8. What's the Pro IVs? Pro IVs, basically you give the Pokemon. So let's say Goodra into Licky, and you click go. It will suggest you what you need. So you need 122.8 as a guaranteed attack to do 4 against the Lickitung. I bet. Oh, wait. In case Licky is best buddy, you need 123.5 actually. And for the defense, we set the defense. We need 131.7 for to secure the Azu bubble 1. And you click Goodra. Sorry, you type Goodra. So this is this attack will secure doing 1 more Dragon Breath into Licky, and this defense will secure a bubble breakpoint into Azu, regardless of the Azu's attack, but slightly less attack. And so this is the minimum we need. We need this defense, this attack, and Goodra, and then you click go. Is there anything possible? And the best one by far is the 15-13-2. So the question is, are you one of those lucky ones? Because I know a casual player who has this one. He's a streamer, he's a Pokemon Go caster, and his name is Wholesome. Wholesome has the 15-13-2. And this is by far the best Goodra you could build that can beat Licky. So yeah, this is Go Battle Log. This website this is a premium feature, like Mon Checker, Pro IVs, coaching, like all of these features. I have a video explaining all this stuff. I will be putting it at the end of this video, so make sure if you want to know more about Go Battle Log, you stay until the end, and YouTube will suggest that video to you. It's like, I think it's $5 per month. If you use my link, which I'll be leaving it down below, you will get $1 discount, and yeah, that should like save you 20% of the subscription. So if we look at the IVs, Goodra 123.5, 131.7, go. And if you sort them by the bulk, 15-13-2 is the best. So which one would you say? Well, I would say this. If your team is weak to Licky, you kind of need an attack weighted. If your team, like if your other 2 Pokemons do not care about Licky, then you just go for the highest bulk. It's just as simple as that. This one is not as complex as the Shadow Sableye, because the Shadow Sableye, we had so many different matchups and so many different games where like you kind of preferred like a scuffed IVs, where like with Goodra, it seems to be like you just go with the rank 1 unless you fear Licky. Then you kind of need to go for like an attack weighted one. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. If you guys like these battles, if you guys like this video, please leave a like, because these deep dive IVs do not get any views. Basically, like I'm doing it just because people requested it, and it takes me too much time to make those slides. It takes me like 6 hours to get like eventually like more like less than 1,000 views. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. If you guys like this video, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. That's like the important one. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next one. Peace.